aka Patters. Oh my god, so sorry for the delay. But Peter A. DeLuca here. Look, guys, the reason why we have a delay is my Microsoft Surface, which is right there. I don't know what's happening with it. The mouse cursor just goes berserk. I had this issue maybe second to the last time I streamed. I think it's time for a brand new device, and as of right now, I can see my signal is like doing this. So I don't know what's happening. We just constantly have technical difficulties here. But hey, guys, it's Jacktober. I got my Batmobiles. I got my Crypt. Got my Judge Dredd badge. And more importantly, I got my BlackBerry. So feel free, hit me up on BlackBerry Messenger. Guys, we're just going to jump right into it. But before we do, well, first, let me get like a sip. I need like a little bit of a sip of something. Joe Dent. I got like sippy here. People, this is electrolytes. Nothing crazy, but it's in my, I don't know if you guys can see. It's my Tom Cruise Top Gun Maverick cup. I love this cup. AKA Pat, what's happening? Joe Dent. Hello, anybody on show. Yeah, Joe. Let's hope we get some of the AKA Patters rolling in. I love the idea of doing early morning and late night streams. You always would hear from artists that they draw at night because that's when the world kind of stops bugging the hell out of them. That's really how I feel. We're gonna be doing live drawing coming up. Like a lot of the sketchbook stuff is done, and we're gonna move right into production artwork. Uzi Susie, Harry Penn, and Trial by Fire. Those are like the top three. No, I didn't get the popcorn. I still haven't seen Dial of Destiny, Joe. But real quick too, I just wanted to, Joe. I don't know if you saw this, but we have the Inktober 2023 sketchbook, Mortal Kombat theme, all set to go. We completed this. This has been the newest YouTube video. So moving on, I'd like to kind of target two separate streams in two separate sketchbooks in October. One being Inktober and one being Jacktober. I have not touched my Jacktober sketchbook since a few weeks ago. And I don't know where I left off. So I might need some help. But here we go. We got Jacktober 2023, rocking and rolling. Here we go, guys. I mean, we did some good stuff here, right? See, some of these I have to complete, get a little bit more detailed on. Yeah, we did this. We're still with Avengers. This is supposed to be Star Fox, Moondragon, Avengers line up here. That's right. We kind of left off with the High Evolutionary. Let's just add some color to this. I just want to get something positive going. And I gotta look up High Evolutionary. Because I want to get all his bolts right. So let's get the good comic book version one. Let's get comic book right here. This is the one we need. How does... Oh, he has like a fin on his head. I didn't realize that. Indie Wrestling Aces. What is up? Indie, how we doing, bud? How we doing? We're doing High Evolutionary. I just want to kind of get the blood going. Anything that's on any of your minds, reach out. Let me know. Because there is a practice to like the chit-chat, drawing and chit-chatting that I absolutely love. So you guys are always welcome to ask questions, participate, even give me ideas. If you guys want to give me ideas, please. I'm sick of thinking of my own ideas. It's daunting, everyone, when all the ideas are up to you. I guess maybe I did some of this with mechanical pencil, and I'm trying to find any mechanical pencil. I had a few of them. Whenever I swear to God, whenever I sit down here, everything just disappears. but we should have. Let me just hit my drawer over here. I should have a couple mechanical pencil bags here somewhere. Yeah, it is disgusting when you really can't find anything. And I don't know why. Well, we got the eraser, so let's kind of get with some of this. And once we get into a rhythm, we can kind of go for a while. Here we go. Holy crap, aka Powders. Found the mechanical pencil. F my life. Joe Dent. The MK stuff look badass. The dark balance really work with your stuff. Highlights are one of your favorite styles. Yeah, and they look great popping out of the black. Yeah, like the black, Joe, just so to give you a little bit of like insight, like the black is here because the paper did such a good job at, like, you know, if you can see like the back. See, like it really doesn't bleed through. And I just was able to go all in. So it's a little bit of a cheat. So going dark with the background, it just gives me an opportunity to show off some of the negative spaces of the shape of the characters. You know, like that's what I mean by a cheat. Even here with like Baraka, like the background brings forward his pose, if that makes any sense, right? And once I knew I could go in that direction, it was just like, all right, like let's just max out everything we can do with these backgrounds. So let's get as fun, wild, and like creative and fast as possible. Yeah, indie wrestling. So yeah, you guys, let's just. I get excited. I just want to get this cooking. But first, we need a fin. We need a fin for our boy here. And I'm going to like cut a little bit of the fin into. What day are we in, by the way? What day is it? Is it the 18th, the 19th? Let's see if we can catch up. Like, we'll see if we can kind of at least lay out everything we need to. So I'm kind of going for 1 or 2 pages also per prompt. And the reason for that is I just feel like Jacktober is really a celebration of comic book penciling. And that's what it is. You know, since Jack Kirby was such a weapon when it came to, you know, like pencil and paper, you know, like that's really kind of how he created his legend. And if you go through his page count, like his pages, again, like insanely fast production. So, you know, like let's kind of emulate that, right? Like let's honor Jack Kirby's speed. Let's honor his work ethic. You know, we'll do our best to kind of emulate a little bit of the style too. But that's kind of like the big idea. Like we're not drawing in Kirby style, but we're drawing as if we're Kirby, if that makes any sense. But I love the idea of doing hard lead with this. This paper is so thin. It's so freaking light. But yeah, see, we have another high evolutionary here. See, and I'm not crazy over some of this already. I'm just not. And the reason is because I'm not seeing it, if that makes any sense. So you kind of have to see what you're doing as you're doing it. You don't hear that advice a lot. You know, people kind of always talk about drawing being like there's like a mysticism attached to it. And there is, but there's also best practices. And what the best ideas are and the best ways to communicate something. And that's not up for debate. Like if you approach illustration separate from comic book artwork and you kind of set out to be a better illustrator, and like along the way, find a little bit of your own definition of that. Like when you cycle back to comic book artwork, you will only get better. Like, and that is it. Yeah, man, you missed out on the promotion. Yeah, dude, like the one I was really pissed off about, Joe, when it comes to popcorn holders is the Black Adam one. Because that was the electricity bolt that lit up. So and the cup looked like the way he looked in the movie, or the popcorn bucket looked very similar to how he looked in the movie. And like before the movie starts, I tweeted to AMC because I'm like, dude, you guys don't even have the bucket during this movie. Like, what's like you advertise a bucket? Where's the bucket? And AMC responded back, and they were like, it's only available online. And I'm just like, what is, like, come on. But I know some of them are. I know there was even theaters that had the Blue Beetle bucket online only. Like I had friends in Jersey that were told that. So it's just goofy, dude. Like I get we live in this like app driven on demand world, but there's a little bit of the customer experience that sacrificed for that. And it doesn't really compute with me. It just doesn't. So I'm just trying to figure some of this out right here. It's sometimes difficult to pick up where you left off, because like your brain has to catch up to it. So you kind of go back and forth, and you erase more than you would normally. Yeah, and you just kind of like struggle to get what the form is. Yeah, and I might zone out here, guys, just so you know. Now I already feel like I'm spending a little too much time on this one. But a lot of drawing, when you're drawing in this fashion, you just meander a lot of times. Like the pencil's almost just like, it really is, you're doing your thinking. I'm just trying to see a little bit more of some of these like details so we can kind of separate them a little bit, because he is sectional, but geez, like how did they miss the mark with this guy in the movie? Like how is this not the, and the MCU was doing, they were so good at one time in doing like their MCU like versions of some of these like costumes. I don't know. I mean, like something got lost after Endgame, and I know people kind of, in my opinion, just simplify it, but something got lost. See, there's just the neck. What is up, dude? Flex all day, buddy. Cheers to you. This is just electrolytes, everyone. This is not. It's not alcohol. I used to drink during stream. I used to drink during a lot of videos at one point, and I kind of went on a run because I did like kind of party so much earlier this year, and there was a lot of things I couldn't get out of, and I kind of want to even say like I think I like snapped a little and was like, you know what, like let's just cut out alcohol, like kind of cold turkey, and that kind of came from earlier this year. I rubbed out energy drinks for almost like 8 months, like between 22 and 20, last year and this year, 22 and 23. So this is what I absolutely love when we get these like really big, giant blacks. It's just like right here. Like this is just going to look as cool as possible here. But I'm running low on pencils already. I don't know. Like this is a 3H. I think the darker leads. I'm just like really. This is useless. 3H pencils are useless, everyone. Don't let your lying art teacher tell you otherwise. Don't listen to your art teacher. Most H pencils are a complete waste. Here we go. Sorry. Once I get this in order, I'll be happy. Like I'm not even doing. Usually, even here, I like all my pencil strokes to be somewhat in the same direction. To be correct. All right. I mean, I feel like we're kind of there. I'm going to give him a bolt right here just because it looks like it needs it. But I just feel like we have to work on some of the contour here. Add another piece to his ear. I don't know. Does that look any good? I don't even know. Dr. Ben? Yeah, I never watched the Josh Funeral because it took too long for me to wake up. Well, thank you, Ben. Ben, if I every single day, if I could do one morning and one late night, I would. But like I'm getting over one of those work humps. So let's just kind of let's all move forward together. Uh, as long as I'm doing my podcast, like as long as I'm doing the film buff, and hopefully you guys like, do you guys look? If you go right here, if you go to Spotify, but it's on all networks. Look, you go here and you type in look right here, like you just do AKA PAD, you'll get AKA Pad the Film Buff. And if you guys just like, honest to God, if you really are into like it's real film criticism, and I'm over like at this point, I'm probably at 600 episodes, but we're doing the 31 Days of Dread, and most episodes are about 10 minutes, so they're 10-minute like reviews, ideas of what a movie is and why it could be important. And a lot of it is usually what I think other reviewers and critics are missing. And I do believe film criticism is absolutely dead. But anyone out there, if you guys can check this out, let me know. But look, we're like we're 500 plus episodes deep. Okay, it's right here, guys. The film buff right there. Yeah, we had to use 2B in my art classes. That's a good art class. Look, I had a very heated discussion with someone a couple of days ago, and they were another artist, and they were somewhat in shock when I told them, like the kind of expressed this theory, this idea of mine. And that I'll do my best to someone to explain it to you guys, but it's like the contention was, like if you only draw in pencil, you get so far with what you can understand, as of drawing the form, committing to the process. But if you work in ink, and if you kind of start with pens and you do more pen and less pencil, the way how you sharpen, like you kind of react to the ink because it's permanent and you cannot make mistakes, and it ingrains something different in you. And but anyway, people, everyone has opinions, right? Sometimes your opinion just sucks, and I'm fully aware sometimes my opinions are things of controversy. But no, I really feel like to grow as an artist, period, like the better you are with pen and ink, the better of an artist that will help make you. Hopefully that's expressed the right way. So we're kind of just doing like a real light, like super light colored pencil here. And the reason why we're doing it light is because, like we kind of want the paper to do the work for us. And by that, I mean letting the white of the paper speak. We want the white of the paper to talk through what we're doing here. Here we go. Yeah, I know. They are K-fake, dude. I'm not even joking anymore. The best is when they get their when they're like devotees freaking just on the comment section. And it's crazy. Like I get it. Like like you kind of like what you like, and when you do stuff online, like you kind of have to defend things, and people kind of get very, they take it very personal, which kind of really goes to show you how fragile just some of the ideas are. Because like if you think I'm wrong, or if you think I have like a weak take on something, I get it. Like some, there's a couple guys leaving comments that um, like kind of like take notes, and like I don't take that for granted. Like that's thoughtful stuff, and in a way you want that when you put videos out there, and you kind of just put ideas out there that people might disagree with, or wholeheartedly there will be a disagreement. But I also feel like too, if you spend enough time online, people will disagree with you on everything. So you kind of have to develop a rough skin, and just kind of like have a little bit of conviction in what you say. Like kind of be able to defend your idea. And I just wish some of these people like would defend their position against me, but they kind of don't. They kind of take a little bit of this high road, and just saying, "No, it's hateful, and you're a hater, and you're this and you're that." And it's like, well, maybe, but I don't think so. Like it's almost just like I'm a little too busy to like. It's not like I wake up and I'm just like, oh, I gotta do a kayfabe video like these a-holes. No, it's like something catches my interest, and I feel like I have to express what that opinion is. There we go. What do you guys think, right? I mean, would you rather see this in the movie? I think James Gunn made a miscalculation. I mean, this version is so effing awesome. But K-Fake is right, guys. And I got like another one. That Steve Root interview did open up this other point of view. And I'll tell you guys right now, like this might drop tomorrow. This might be tomorrow's video. Is if you watch that Steve Root interview, like on any level, does Steve Root look like that he talks to the K-Fakers as a contemporary, like as one of his own? Because I don't think he even knows that any of the comics that they've ever done. Like he doesn't talk to them one to one. And I kind of, once I got that revelation, like once that lightning struck my brain, it kind of got me thinking, right? Like I don't think I've ever listened to any of their shoot interviews where the interviewer, like the interviewee, is kind of like, "Hey guys, like I really dig your work. I have questions for you." But these guys are only on the channel because they do have a reach. Like they have their own audience that they can kind of monetize to a particular way. And a lot of these people promote their projects or what they have coming through K-Fake, and that's their value. But in no way is it like two professionals talking. So then it's like, well, like, what is it then? Like, what, like I'm seeing less and less of their value. And I went into a lot of those videos with the idea that those guys still add to the overall conversation, and they add in a more positive way. But the more I got into it, I'm just like, oh my God, like, like these guys are just like hucksters. They're, in my mind at this point, they're fake gurus, like these fake self-help people, like woo-woo science type stuff. But they do have their dedicated followers. There you go. What's Yeah, that's kind of weird. Yeah, I did see someone did post a clip of him kind of comparing again, kind of like talking about um manga sales and how much some of the creators make uh overseas, and kind of, again, like equating that to like, oh, like that's stuff we have to do in America, we have to bring that to America. It's like, bring what exactly? Like again, like there's no business practice. Like what's the practice? Like he might as well just be saying we might as well just all read, the American audience just needs to transform into a Japanese audience or something. Like there's no nuance to some of these very broad terms. Like it again, it's and I had to do a follow-up video with some of that because people just were not getting the idea that, like there's a thing like a business model. Like, and you need to to transform a business model, you need to apply something to it. Sometimes goes like sometimes bad. And I think a lot of, like, I do feel like a little bit of the vernacular when it comes to their base, we'll call it, right? Like their kayfabers. These people don't consider that. I think it's a little bit beyond their grasp. Yeah. Rob made sure that Glad hangs them helped them up. Yeah, but Rob kind of, if you listen to that Rob, and like even when they do the flip throughs, and I have to stop watching them to at a certain point. But they don't interview people. They let these people talk and talk and talk and talk, and like even that Steve Root interview, it's like what does, like, what's being said here? Like what are your positions? How come, like, and it's just weird. Like I don't understand how you can do like a comic book flip through with Rob Liefeld, and there's like nothing being said. It's just Rob Liefeld kind of talking about uh these other things that happen outside the making of the book. And I'm not saying there's not like an entertainment value there. Like there 100% is. Uh, I just don't think it's that though. Like I really don't feel like commentary for comics is much of a thing. Marvel tried doing director commentaries before. Uh, it just, like it kind of doesn't. It really doesn't work. It really doesn't. I remember when they did director commentaries for uh like Young Avengers. I think they did one for the George Perez Avengers Volume 3. And it's just like it's so and so. The part of the fun part of interacting with a comic book is not knowing the secret sauce. Like I think there's a little bit of mystery when you flip through a comic. All right, guys. Well, we have. Oh, geez, we really went far. Holy crap! Oh, who is this? Is this Kang? Maybe we'll work on Kang. Yeah, we stopped at Kang. Okay. Yeah, maybe we'll work on Kang. What does Kang look like? What's Kang's effing design? Kang the Conqueror. Let's go here. But look, It goes to show you, like, look how close that is to the comic. It's just like, geez, like these guys really did play with it. Like it was, some of it was so close. And you know what? Too, I didn't do here. I don't think I did his throne. His throne's really not quite there. But you would think if K-Fake were really learning, you know, if they absorb so much, they would be able to do this, right? But they really don't. I think their streams kind of suck. I'm just trying to. Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure this out a little bit here. Like Ed's drawing streams are horrible. Sweet bro, thank you. Oh, Devil Flyer, what is up, dude? Devil Flyer, give me updates. Justin reached out to me on Insta, Devil, and I forgot to write back to him. But as of right now, the 4:00 stream probably never going to happen. So just an FYI, my day kind of flip flopped. I am busier on the back end than I am in the beginning of my day. Yeah, he should. He should just move to it. Yes, they are a lot bigger in the US. Ed is creepy. Guys, we have to figure out this throne. Look, we have this nice purple here. Like, I want to use this purple. And I'm not really sure. The nice thing about this, this paper is that it's friendly to erase on. The Mortal Kombat sketchbook was not quite there in ease of erasing. All right. We need to give them that insanely awesome sinister smile, right, guys? Yeah. And speaking of Rob Liefeld, right? Let's just give him a Rob Liefeld mouth, tons of teeth. Again, nothing wrong with that, because your job as an illustrator is to make like draw a fantasy, draw things people haven't seen before. Draw things people would want to see again. And if you have trouble with that, use your own taste. Like, draw what you like. Here's the funny thing now with Kang, right? Is no one effing cares about Kang in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Can you imagine like what's happening over there in like the Marvel Studios? It's like like, hey, we already allocated hundreds of millions of dollars in what we thought was building up this character, and we got nothing. We legit have nothing to show for it. Because who's watching Loki? Anyone watching Loki? There we go. And then we got to do the Kang lines, like right here. See, that's Kang. Welcome to Kang. I feel like we should just color some of this right now. I feel like that right there, like this, boom, like we nailed it, guys. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. But boy, it feels good. I just get, guys, I get so excited when we stream. I really do. It kills me whenever I can't jump on. It really does. I fell in love with the wizard read-throughs. Yeah, the magazine made it really impact breakneck. Sadly, they lost me. Yeah, it's like look, we all got hooked in on those wizards. Like that's like I'm guilty of that. And like I said, like it's not like I'm targeting them. But if they're commentators, right? Like why should they have like the final say with a lot of this stuff? And that's kind of the big point that a lot of people struggle with. But I do feel like people see, because like people find the AKA pad videos, like people find them, like, and they leave their comments, and they're agreeing with a lot of what's being said. And if you follow someone long enough, you're not going to agree with everything. Like like you're never going to agree with everything someone says. That's human nature. And it's just like why not question some of this stuff? Especially too, it's not like K-Fake and I haven't lived the same comic book history. It's not like I wasn't in comic shops that sold out of Malibu, that sold out of Valiant, that couldn't keep Eternal Warrior in stock. Prime from Malibu Comics and Norm Brayfogle. I remember that the 4 launch titles for Malibu Ultraverse had holographic covers that all were like in the hundreds. They were wall books right away. Prime became a wall book that was a $15, $25 book. And they kind of that's like the part of the history that they ignore, because it's fun to shit on stuff. And I just said, like, like I got enough of it. Like I'm having enough of this. I'm not taking it, guys. I'm not taking it. Here we go. Boys, I think we got Kang. And you know what? I'm not going to do... See, like, how Kang kind of has this weird, like, tunic? Fuck that. This Kang needs to be shaped. He needs to look like he's going to conquer and kick some ass. Okay? Like, hashtag, not my Kang. But here we go. Let's effing draw, guys. Let's just keep drawing. Sorry, guys. I'm poking the paper right now. If you were looking for some commentary. So a lot of times, like when you draw through the figure, you should be able to, again, like, establish your shapes, and then erase along the way. So usually when I'm erasing to kind of see. I'm erasing to see something. Like, I'm not really making corrections. I'm just erasing to get a little bit more of an insight, just so I can, finish the effing drawing. But this is where, like, just for this, you kind of get to the point where you're just like, you know what? Like, we're at, like, we're taking flight. Like, we figure out we got the pose going. We got all these elements that we need right here. So, that should, when you're working on stuff, you should find, like, you should some of it should put a smile on your face, because you're, like, seeing it happen. Like, you're seeing it come to life. And that's, like, the joy of some of this stuff. Here we go. So, we do need to change some of this hand here. I really want, but before we do that, I just want to throw in some of this green. Do we have green? We got green somewhere here. Right here. Bingo. Perfect. Perfect. Perfect color green. I am back with that mouse problem. We do have real technical. Here we go, guys. See, we are in, you guys can't see, but my mouse, it just, the cursor just gets disabled somehow. But Joe, I was trying to read your comment. I will get to it very soon. Yeah, this is so annoying. I was in the comic shops '93, and I started collecting Motown records. Yeah, Image Comics crossover. It's called The Crush. Motown Records and Image Comics crossover. Joe, I'm not familiar. Do I need to look that up? Hold up here. Sorry, I just saw this. Hold up here. See, I kind of broke some of his design here, guys. We're all for the traditional design. We started traditional. Yeah, look, Joe, I gotta look that up. Oh. Crush, right? Yeah, I've seen this before, Joe. The Crush, right? Dude, Joe, I've seen this, dude. I never bought it. I didn't even know it was Motown. Crazy looking character, though. Holy crap. Joe, thanks for the education, bud. But we gotta get back to Kang. Let's get back to it right here. Back to Kang, guys. All right. Sorry, now I'm just kind of. Again, you kind of just have to let things play out. Yeah, see, like, we're not quite there. I thought I had the shape. Again, it's all right doing like a little bit of that back and forth. And I like I do like a level of looseness. Uh kind of spotting and emulating someone like Mark Silvestri's looseness. If you guys haven't couldn't tell, like hopefully some of that comes through in my videos. Because he is like the guy to chase and to emulate. Because I just feel like his style is wide open enough to really he just pulls people into it, because he leaves like a lot of, he leaves so much up to the imagination. Yeah, we can color this so it looks like a little like holographic. But he should be like, actually, it should be a hologram that he's projecting. Like, he shouldn't be holding it, but it should act like, it should look like he's holding it, if that makes any sense. See, so it should kind of be like that. Yeah, and his fingers kind of like maybe like he's triggering it. Yeah, like kind of like a, see, like something like that. See, like something like that. Yeah, not quite there. Yeah, never be afraid to kind of put the time into really like figure something out. But this isn't quite there. We're missing some forms. See, like a little bit. See, that finger is way too long. Having paper you can erase with helps with this, guys. It really does. See, and you can, you kind of toggle some of the lines back and forth until until you kind of get it enough to kind of get the idea out. We're kind of here, like, we can just use the blue. No, I didn't go to New York. I really didn't even have, dude. I did not even have like the window to even think about it. And honestly, I probably would not have fully considered it just because like I've been really locked down with getting the AKA pad website really like in order, and dude, I've been running into nothing but problems with the AKA pad website, and they're all like somewhat self-inflicted because I'm trying to roll in functionality. I was trying to get Klarna involved with it, just so I can, for the people that wanted to kind of spend the money and get some of the creative services, and the creative services are not going to be cheap. I am going to be on the high end of that, but it's just kind of like, I had to go back and forth with them. They had to kind of rate the business and give me a little bit of their insight to if it would work or not. We kind of decided it would not, and like that's a part of it. Like but then there's just some of the development stuff, and people, it gets crazy, but we're so further along with the AKA pad site than we were even like a couple months ago. And there's going to be like full digital like downloads. There's going to be like a little bit of a digital on domain section, and there'll be like a physical shipping section. And then before that, there's a couple orders I really have to catch up on. So it's a lot of stuff, guys. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. Like, Joe, I try and make things like fun and exciting. Like, I try and do that. I try and kind of get like a little bit of that because, dude, I'm excited. I like doing the videos. Like, some of those videos I'll spend all day thinking about, like all day. And I'm just grateful to kind of have a little bit of an opportunity, like a window, like time-wise opportunity to do it, to talk about it. And a lot of the videos too, I would kind of go back and forth with this one friend of mine, and he would kind of be a little dismissive with some of my opinions. And a couple times he said, "Well, why don't like you just do something about it?" Not like inviting me to fight him, or well, he wouldn't want that anyway. But like it's just a little bit dismissive. And it got to the point where if you go through my history on YouTube, like you will see me the videos pivot. And that's a lot of where that came from. Where I'm just like, like the hell with this guy. Sure, like let's just do it this way. And sometimes like that's good motivation to kind of just like prove someone wrong and just be like, you know what, dude, like shut up. um but yeah, I like the idea. I just kind of I wish I started the channel with all of the commentary. Because I do feel like I spent a lot of time doing these like food videos, and I just never committed to the comic book side of it. And really, you can kind of say part of that too wasn't until like Comicsgate. Like Comicsgate really inspired me to do something, because I just could not believe what was happening with EVS. He's a guy, a creator that I was aware of since like since his early days. Like I'm familiar with his entire career, Impulse, like all of it, everyone from Hall of Heroes, and I just could not fathom how he was being attacked. And at the time, I wasn't familiar with a lot of the online stuff, and it resonated. And I do feel like it created an audience for him that no one anticipated. I don't think orange works here, guys. But we got Kang. Here's Kang. The intro, yeah. Oh, sorry, Joe. Wow, we're already an hour in, and I'm still not crazy about this hand here. What does he have? Oh yeah, he wears these like hooker boots. I always forget that. He's wearing like kinky boots. Yeah, and dude, like there should be some excitement with some of these videos, because I'm excited. See, this is where like you can doodle. Yeah, purple thigh boots. I know, hilarious, right? There we go. We got the mouse back. Purple thigh boots. I kind of like wanted to, like, I wasn't sure what to do for the background here though. Like, if I should just kind of like, do something like this or something. I don't know. But I kind of, and then maybe here, like, I don't know. I got to play with it. So the next page was, like, hold up here, though. This orange is really bothering me. I don't know why. Like maybe we need more of it. Like maybe we need more of the orange. I don't know. But that is drawing like 101. You gotta just get back right into it. I feel like now we need like some more blue. Yeah, I don't know. Just want to break it, you know. I just feel like it's like I just feel like I turn the page, right? So this was like a collage. We had like Kang the Conqueror. We had Iron. Let's work on Iron Lad. Get like a Sean Chen Iron Lad. How is Sean Chen not a permanent Marvel artist? Like I don't understand that. It's just so funny to me. And you know what? I thought Iron Lad had like an all red face. I guess I'm wrong. Like right here, that's Iron Lad, right here. Yeah, I thought he was. I thought this was silver and that was red. Yeah, man. Let's just draw them. Let's just draw, guys. Let's just keep drawing. Yeah, like Puss in Boots. That's right, Joe. So I never read Children's Crusade either, but the artwork for that is just awesome. Like Sean Chen might be the last of the what you would call like Marvel artists. Like I don't know who came up after him that kind of helps with that title. Let's figure this out though. We gotta figure some of this out, guys. I'm a little depressed because I was hoping to throw some red on here. Yeah, see, like we're not getting some of these eyes right here. Yeah, like he's got like we gotta just redo some of this. There we go. You have to kind of back away sometimes. Like here, like when I'm drawing this, I'm kind of like moving close and then I'm like pulling back. I'm moving close and I'm pulling back because you can't lean into your surface. You have to get a little bit of a perspective. And I'm trying to give him like super soft features here. just trying to make a lot of this stuff work, and none of it seems to be working. I really don't know the dominant light source yet. We're just kind of playing with things right now. But I love the idea that Iron Lad kind of has very soft, feminine features. I just think it works for it being like a, like a younger dude. Like the future that kind of is like an Atlas Shrugged future. I think a lot of those, like those ideas should, like a lot of times when you draw something, like you have to kind of put more than, like your interpretation of the character is really how well read you are. Like that's the truth of it. And if you're not well read, your character is not going to be interesting. Like your interpretation of that character, what you view that character as, it's just not. And it's so cool that he has almost like a vision, like centerpiece in his forehead. Yeah, some of these eyes are just bothering me. These eyes are very Rob Liefeld right now, because he'll shade the brow and like underneath, and he's really kind of developed that into his, like, that's just like his look, the Rob Liefeld face signature. Mr. Bones. Do you remember Mr. Bones from Infinity Inc? By McFarlane. Oh yeah. Isn't Mr. Bones the Terror? I thought he was like the Terror. Total Excellence. What's Total Excellence? Give me some updates, bud. What are we doing? What's happening in the world? What time you gotta wake up tomorrow? Total Excellence. Total Excellence. Are you coming in? Are you just getting in from the whole night? Yeah, dude. Like I'm trying to get a lot of my old schedule back. Total here. Oh, dude, I am not getting mouse. Look, dude, this is so annoying. I'm gonna have to start streaming from another device, guys. Laptop wise. But yeah. Look, total excellence. A lot of times I am up this late, even though I'm not streaming. But I'm trying to get back to some of the, uh, like kind of what we'll call it, like what my old schedule was. But dude, like we're so busy on every front. Busy good though, like not busy bad. But total excellence. What's happening? You coming in? Coming in from doing late night Miami stuff? It's early Miami. Miami still has an hour left for last call. Until I check my notifications. Well, yeah. Well, total excellence. Get some sleep, bud. Get some sleep. Yeah, we're just drawing Iron Lad here. We're just a bunch of guys in Philly drawing another variant, another version of Kang Boy. Hold up here. I just caught something. Like, see there. Then let's do some nice. Let's do some nice blues. Jamie, what is up? Give me a second, Jamie. Jamie. We are still trying. Dude, we are in. Jamie, let's see. I'm wondering if you would review my comic book, Iron Highlander, when I get it done by I really like your artwork. Cool. Yeah, Jamie, for sure, dude. Just reach out to me, Jamie. I kind of owe a few reviews or kind of just like conversation driven pieces with other people's books. And I kind of, Jamie, like, I backed off from doing that just because a lot of it was kind of like I just felt like people maybe being a little bit selfish and using the AK Pad Army, like using the platform, like all of that stuff, and not really meeting me halfway and doing like a little bit of promotion, meaning if I do your book, like you should kind of retweet me and help get the AK Pad Army word out. But look, dude, like I'm always open for new ideas. If you get it done, if you need help with it, just let me know. Reach out to me. My goal is always to kind of, I'd rather pump the stock of other people, just because I think the world needs it, and we don't have to have monetary gain. And Jamie, like, thank you so much. Like, I'm reading everything you're saying here. Yeah, Jamie, is Iron Highlander Scottish, or is he Iron? But I guess, like, is it steampunk? Is it steampunk and It sounds like that could be like a steampunk like mashup book. Here we go. Iron Lad, everyone. The way he will never appear in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Right. We'll never get an Iron Lad like this on screen. And if we did, make a liar out of me, MCU. All right, so this one, I guess this one was Victor Timely, maybe. But we have issues with the profile here. We got a lot of issues here. What can we salvage? What can we salvage? Nothing. So even the ears off. Get that ear out of there. I think I drew him with kind with like 70s sideburns. Yeah, see, like some of it is too. It's like I get stuck on the expression. Like, what do we like? What's the expression here? Yeah, I just don't like. He's not good looking enough in this drawing already. I can tell. Dude, I don't know what. I don't know why profiles are literally take seconds to draw. And I'm not nailing any parts of this. Like I'm not even close. I forget too, does Victor Timely have a mustache? I think he does. Right, and is he British? Like, is he in Britain? Because I kind of want to draw him like a little regal. You know, like maybe kind of hit him with a little bit more character than we're used to. No, okay, no, he's a shoestring Iron Man about robot arm and legs, about $6 million man. Oh, that's kind of cool. Jamie, how far are you with this, dude? Like, are you sorry guys, I'm just trying to get some lit out of here. Uh like where are we with the book though? And are you just writing like just kind of give us like a full like rundown of the production? Yeah, Victor Towney's a guy too. He would be wearing like a professor's jacket with like elbow patches and all that. But I just feel like he would be very British. I don't know why. I don't know. Back and forth, back and forth here, guys. That this ear is still off. We still have a lot missing here, guys. Ah, there is nothing good about this. Give me 1 second, guys. So just as a little bit of a teaser, I have been really debating rolling in super chats and all of that, and it's really kind of just for channel security, just so again it helps it just helps me like cover things so I can kind of be a little bit more regular. So I don't know. Like I still don't even want to do ads for the channel. I don't want to do these things. I want people just to be able to find it. See, like I keep pushing the ear back. More prominent brow. I think we're getting there. See, there's one thing drawing it, right? But then you don't want that. You want to be able to draw like a little bit of the attitude with it. So like enough of that character kind of pops through. Like he's like a living, breathing person. So you imagine like as I'm drawing this, I'm imagining his whole like personality. He's like one of those guys too. Like he doesn't even have to do his hair. His hair is like always perfect. like when you see him, you get pissed off because he's always got perfect everything. I'm not really sure what color. Let me see, Jamie. I'm going to try, and I still lost control of my mouse. Yeah, like we are all over whatever issues happening. Take on money you can. Only Dick's is finding fault with taking money. And who cares about the words of Dick's? That is correct, Joe. Jamie, the puppet master or manifested fear is really cool. Yeah, the Iron Highlander teams up with the Neo B. And what tattoo? Neo B. Dude, Neo B is such a good name, Jamie. Like Neo B immediately draws like interest. So I'm not crazy about this color here, guys. Not crazy. Just almost like picking up random. I feel like some of his chin needs to come out. It just needs to protrude. Let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? Yeah, let's see. We got some yellow. Just break it up a little. Never be afraid to just put colors together. Yeah, there's some things you should never hesitate on. you're not going to destroy too much by picking up another color and just saying, hey, like, let's just see how it looks. Yeah. I mean, don't try and make a bad decision. You know, be conscious of it a little bit. Here we go. Yeah, yellow works. Yeah, Jamie, DM me, please. If we, did we already DM? Maybe we're already chatting, but just Jamie, hit me up. Let's talk. Like let's talk. Let's just see what's cooking. Dude, like I'm a sucker for cool things, for cool stories, and all of that. So yeah, let's get something going, Jamie. Always. Yeah, I don't like saying no, but sometimes I have to say maybe because of my schedule. Like the, I don't know what comes first sometimes. So sometimes it's it's the schedule. So yeah, which can be frustrating for a lot of people. Cause they if you're waiting for work from me and you see um you see me like posting all the time and stuff like that. Like some people get frustrated. They're just like, well, like you're doing this, you could be doing like my stuff, and it's like, no, like all of this is supposed to like work together, and um, like we don't even have a deadline, like those sort of things. So like I've had those discussions before. But the idea is like, like let's just work together and kick some butt. Here we go. I still lost where his ear is and all of this. So and then we're supposed to have a cackling Kang here, and I don't know if that works too well, guys. Is this mouse working? Can I put some new comments up? Oh yeah. Let's see. Gus. Oh, Joe. I'm like, okay, hold up here. Leave the house today. Yes. Yeah, Clement is awesome. I saw some Joe when I was in Paris. I saw some of his work. Uh, I think I saw. Did I see the kiss? I think I saw the kiss. The Nick. All right, so we need a purple king right here, guys. And what we got? Geez, we're almost 2 hours in. So cheers. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. A lot of times when I'm drawing, I'll have The Crow playing. The Crow's the one movie that I always had. One of the movies I always have running. Uh, that movie to me is just perfection. It is. It's a magical movie. It's so hardcore. Just unrelenting stuff, and I love it, guys. I don't know if you guys are a fan of it, but for a while, I every time I was streaming, I had the Transformers movies going because I was working on that sketchbook. Okay, so let's see here. We can make this into more of the boxed Kang. Here you go. By box Kang, I mean he literally has a box on his head. Here we go. Kang, baby. The Conqueror. As you'll never see him again in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Am I right? Am I right? Stop me if you heard this one before. The comic book version will never end up on screen. Oh yeah, that's right, Joe. We saw, England's a destination of mine, so we have to kind of stay in touch because if you're in England, uh, what part of England, Joe? Favorite superhero? I'll say this. I love Cable from the X-Men or Cable from the New Mutants. I really do. I love that. I love Nathan Summers so much. And I still feel like he's unrealized in terms of Marvel. I really do. I feel like they never explored what they can do with that guy because him coming from that future is it's one of the coolest things, guys. I mean, and I know it's cliche and all of this, but dude, his origin, his mystery. There's so many things about Cable, and I don't even care if he was in that movie. Sure, whatever. Like it's almost like Josh Brolin hashtag like not my Cable, but dude, like I will always like if someone draws him, if it's like a like whatever interpretation there is, I will always pay attention to it. Not saying that Marvels aren't a run of doing good Cable stuff because I don't think they are. Like I don't know, right? Like, isn't there a little boy Cable running around the Marvel universe? Like I don't know what nonsense that is. But it's just like the idea too that he's like war torn. It's like all the Terminator stuff. It's like the reason why the future war for Terminator is like the coolest thing ever. Is because of like the war. Like right, like we we love those stories. Here we go. Look at that. 3 versions of Kang. I thought we would be doing more penciling tonight, guys. I didn't have the colored pencils in mind. Sometimes you're like, you walk in, you have a plane of action, and then it's just like, no, I don't. Oh, I'm in the countryside. Yeah. You know what, Joe? There's nothing wrong about that. I'm fine with. When I was in Dublin not too long ago, uh, when you're in Dublin like center, it's like very again like congested touristy. But we went out to like St. Patrick's Cathedral, and the bars around St. Patrick's Cathedral were like neighborhood bars, and I'm like, I will spend all day here. Like I love the slow down life, dude. Yeah, dude. Wow, Joe, that sounds amazing, Joe. Really does, bud. All right. Let's see. Do we need to review a little? So here's what we did tonight. Even though we skipped around. Let's see here. We still have to. We got to catch up on some of these. I'll do a good run, guys. Here we go. We did the high evolutionary profile, or 3/4 shot. Kang on his little throne. I still, like maybe it's this like thumb here. Like, like it's gotta maybe get a little bit like that. I'll play with this. But sometimes you're never done, guys. You gotta keep making adjustments. And then we got our Kang trip. So let's just kind of move on from Kang, and we'll sketch in the next one. Let's see. Who is after Kang? That's the question. Hold on, guys. We're just checking messages. Don't forget to everyone leave a comment on the new YouTube video, please. All right, here we go. Here's the prompt list. Let's see. Where did we leave off? Oh wow, we only did 5. We didn't do 5. Oh, we're so deep in the sketchbook. Some of these. Oh, okay. So, Captain 3D. Let's just look at Captain 3D. Captain 3D. Here we go. Yes. I've seen this. All right. Captain 3D is a nice deep cut. I guess he, like I don't like that. Do I have to draw him kind of coming at you? I like his helmet though. Like maybe we can kind of do something a little bit more. I want to like focus on his head. So you kind of like just push it. Really make him like gritting his teeth. Hold up here, guys. Let's figure this out. So yeah, I kind of just wanted this like extreme. Just kind of like a very like atypical pose. Like it's a pose that is like his head and his neck are like coming at you like more than anything else. So we have to keep dropping his trapezoids, and how that cuts into his shoulder. So maybe it's like this. And then we can kind of like work in like a fist. See, so he's just like reaching up, but again, like in a very but something like that. I don't know. With him just like doing this extreme head tilt. I don't know why. I just think that's way more challenging. This is very challenging here to kind of get the right level of exaggeration, but then there's a extremely forced perspective. Yeah, like his fist should come like over his entire bicep in this. Let's just see here. And this is where too you can kind of if you shadow things right, that'll be like a lot of your shortcuts. Well, that this looks extreme, but hey, it's Mr. 3D. He's not a sacred cow. We can kind of maybe have a little bit of extra fun with him. I'll figure it out, but I think we're there. Say like this needs to get shortened too. Say like because the head's like boom. Like there is. Yeah, dude. Yeah, like Thor's always history. Just Thor's even history to where it will make you curious. Like like you read Thor, you get curious about things. And again, like when you engage with something, like like there's a lot of learning involved with just reading in general. But a part of entertainment is learning. Yeah, so like here. Jeez, I didn't realize we were only on day 5. I thought we were a little bit further in the sketchbook. Now we're like really behind. Now I'm pissed. But we guys keep an eye on all the socials. We will catch up super quick on this. I'll keep playing with it, guys. 2 solid hours. Holy crap. Think about Israeli crew drawing I usually have to use. Yeah, yeah, I can kind of just go off the tip of my brain, Jamie. Uh, I'm just sorry, like you weren't able to see a little bit more of just the just like doing it. But sometimes it's this. Sometimes like again, like you just have to keep working, like working what the idea is. And we started with this one in a very unconventional way. Well, all right, everyone, guys. It's 2 o'clock in the morning here in the States. I gotta go do some things. Yeah, that's true, guys. But hey, everyone, just be on the lookout. We're gonna do another stream soon. I need to. I guess I'm gonna bring this into the office tomorrow to start to catch up on it. Who's after 3D? Who do we have after 3D? We have okay, cool. $6 million man. Then we have Ben Grimm, Commandees coming up, Eternals, Cyclops. Jeez, I have to go through this like relatively one half of a column and all the other. Tomorrow's prompt is Dark Side and Sons. Guys, we'll get it done though. Philly has the best cheese steaks. Yeah, Philly cheesesteaks are awesome. Yeah, long live and prosper. Good one, Jamie. Good stream, Pat. Thank you, hey, Dr. Ben. Thank you. Nice shining with you. Yeah, guys, let's just again keep it going. I'll do my best. Okay, but we're in a rhythm here. The 31 Days of Dread is fully formed. Last year for the 31 Days of Dread, I really ran into like real scheduling problems. We're doing a video a day. There's all the videos I've been chipping away at too. So there's just a lot happening, and we'll be doing comic book production work here soon, very soon, guys. Thank you so much. I do love you guys.